Hello, folks. Welcome back to Harrison Ultimate Gaming. I'm Brian Harrison, and we're back in Red Dead Redemption 2. But it's really called, I think they call it Red Dead Online. But anyway, we are here resting by the campfire. But before we get started, please don't forget to comment, subscribe, and leave a like on the video. That is much appreciated. And hit the bell notification and if you're on YouTube. If you're on Rumble, please don't forget to follow us there as well. Hit the like and the comment section there. Thank you so much if you've done those things or even just watch my videos. That's much appreciated. And I'm glad to be doing these. I love doing these and I'll just do videos what I feel like with games and stuff. Just and have fun. But anyway, we're here sitting by the fire, resting, just having a nice day. Later on, I may be playing with a friend. I won't be recording it, but I'll be playing with a friend more than likely and doing some bounties. Because I think it's still going on. There's like double or triple or double gold or something like that. So I'll be doing that as well. Excuse me. So what am I doing? Well, I want to find more money and I want to find more treasure. So I'm going to be doing a treasure map. So let's get out of here. Let's get from resting from our campfire and let's look beyond the beauty of the land. Just do a nice little slow turn and enjoy. This game is actually really nice. I really do like this game. I wish they could do more, like always. That was weird. Anyway, moving on. Let us look to see where we're headed. Treasure maps. We're headed to Hanging Rock. So let's look at that. Pull out our map. There you go. There's Hanging Rock. And then we pull out a little bit and see, where are we? Oh, we're way up here. Oh, it's not too bad. It'll be a nice ride. Talk and chat along the way. But for now, this is where it's at. I could probably, let's see, do I want to put this? Yeah, so I could put this in picture maybe. Like that. Yep, that will work. Okay. That's all about. I think I already did it anyway, but let's just get the. Let's click on this, and now look how far we have to ride. All right, we have to ride from over here. Let's go get our horse, our trusty horse. I have quite a few horses now. I'm like I've said, since I've been able to actually play this game, I've enjoyed it. The first time I really played this game, like if you want to see the first real video where I just show my camp because I did like the game, but I didn't know if I would ever play it in the state it was at the time. I just showed my camp. It was in other games. That's the first true recording I did, and I have this playlist called Other Games, which is like I'll show off something I may have done, like I did with a train, this where you could build train tracks and you have little trains that run across. I did showed off my city that I had built in City Skylines. So the hope is eventually I could probably do a little series on stuff where, and that's what I hoped here. But I wasn't exactly headed that way. So um, anyway, so on this game I was like, well, if I never play it or something goes like they decide to pull it offline, at least I showed off what I had at the time, which I was proud of what I was able to do because I would periodically jump in on this game. It was very slow, and I jump in if I could. It would have to be like almost late night where people weren't really on. It's like what you call dead hours, where people will come on, maybe do some things, and see how long they stay on, and then you jump off and you're done because you get tired. You get tired of constant harassment from people that just like to harass, not people who like to play. That's all they want to do. They treat it like everything. Everything's Fortnite. It doesn't matter what it is. GTA is Fortnite. This is Fortnite. It's like, you know, and I think that's what makes me not such a. I mean, I don't like it. I've played it once. I think I could probably do it again. But it makes you almost not a huge fan of Fortnite when everybody's a Fortnite player and wants to play Fortnite and everybody's good and you know and reality is that just play the game, enjoy the game. You don't have to be good at. You don't have to be an expert at everything. I don't understand what this idea of expert. Everybody's an expert. It's like no, you're not. That word is overused in my opinion, but you still enjoy the game, and that's why I want to enjoy it, not because I'm going to be, I hope to get somewhat good, and I do okay. I really do think I do okay. I'm not, but at the same time, I'm not an expert. I'm not like a gunslinging like some of these people you see. They're able to do some crazy stuff. Some of it though is questionable, but some of it they're actually able to. Some people are talented, and that's awesome. If you're a talented person and playing this game, awesome. Play this game. Even make a YouTube channel and show your skills. I don't mind that. What I do mind is people who don't allow people to play the game. But anyway, that set aside, I'm able to be back on this game. They made it harder. They made it really hard, almost like where you don't want to. And I hope someday that they really push that even further to where, if you're in this type of a mode like I am, I'm in the... It doesn't mean most people won't bother you. Most people, because it's a lot. It takes a lot more for them to want to try to kill you. They can't just kill you. Like defensive mode didn't used to mean much. Now it's just almost not worth it. So they just kind of avoid you, which is nice. Unless you shoot. Now I understand if you shoot at them, it's unlocked. Then you just leave the game, come back, and you're set it back to defense, and you're fine. But I generally on this mode while I play this game, generally don't run in. Every once in a while, there are people who are jerks and stuff and really try to as far as they can, and even though it takes them forever to kill you. And then you just move on. I mean, I'll just jump servers and stuff. So, yeah, because I don't care. I don't care. I mean, the problem with some of these people, they're trying to prove that they're the big animal in the forest, when in reality, I guess they're really not. So it's life. What do? You just move on and let the people who are jerks be jerks, and you just kind of have to just find a different way to play or go somewhere else. That's why I didn't play Sea of Thieves for a long time, but Sea of Thieves is now beginning to be where I felt like I could play by myself. I think there was a solo where you could play with invited friends only, or you could play. I think they changed it. It sounds like it looks like they changed it to where you could literally just. I would rather mess than other players. Now, not all players are mean. I have dealt with situation, even though I didn't say anything. I didn't have a mic really, or I wasn't. I didn't. That I actually had a moment in GTA 5 where some battle thing was going on, and I was able to. It was actually fun, and it was a stranger, someone I didn't even know, and they needed a gunner, I guess, and they just pulled up to me, and I jumped in. Here, let's see if we can. No, let's not do that. Let's see if we can calm our horse. I don't know what scared him, but let's calm him. Probably some animal, and then feed him. And then we'll brush him. And then we're back on the road. So yeah. So I even played that game invited session only because and there are other people I know who play invited only. They won't play with really many other people because they feel like they can't just play. You can't just enjoy it. They're constantly everything's a battle. Like, every little thing, it doesn't matter. You walk out your door, you haven't even done anything, and it's a battle. It's like they're going to get something from you, but they don't, and they keep shooting you, hoping to get something. And it's like, if someone hasn't given you something the first time around, money because they put their money away, and I'm usually one that puts my money away, it's not worth it. So, and yeah, it's just you got some players that are just, but there are players that it's kind of fun to play with. You know, it can be there can be good people to play with and stuff. Right now, I'm enjoying it. I mean, I already passed by a player earlier in the ride, so not earlier before I hit this desert. But yeah, it's just sometimes there are people you just walk by and they wave. I've actually waved at people in this game. I have actually waved at people in this game. And that's kind of cool. I don't know. I have thought about one time putting my mic on just to see if I could say hi to anyone, see if anyone was nice. I don't mind playing with other people, and I don't mind that there are other people win. I played with other people in Mario Kart, and I play with other people on racing games and stuff like that. And you're gonna have your people who are just like, they talk big and stuff, and that's fine. I don't care. What I care about is people who unnecessarily cause, like, I don't know, they just cause problems, and they're always the big guy in the room when they're really not, and there's no need for it. Anyway, we're here. Let's see where we go. But overall, I do enjoy games, and I hope to put out a few more games. I mean, I gotta have a healthy balance too, so I'm trying to figure this out. Since I've been taking my medication and stuff, I'm doing pretty good with my health. So for my heart, so I hope to do. Doesn't mean I can work. I mean, I can't. I can. I am limited on a lot of things. I am limited on what I can do. Like I have to. It's like you can exercise, but you have to be careful on how you exercise. So I can't be too. You're never gonna see me run a 5K. Let's just put it that way. Or these people who they could go out for a jog for a mile and come back, and I'll never be able to do that. That's when you have a genetic heart issue, it's not. So this gives me something to do. It's fun. I always like playing games, but like I literally asked my doctor, like, what do I do? Because I've already been on disability my whole life, and I've never been a fan of it really. But you ask, well, what do you do? And they're like, well, do you have video games? Of course, I would have video games, but yes. Well, there you go. And then I say, well, now I also do YouTube, and they're like, well, see, you found something. And I was like, yeah. So that's unfortunately how the world responds to stuff. And so this gives me something to do. It really does. So so I like it when people who are subscribed or whatever, and I like just that people watch my videos. Thank you. I like doing these. Like I said, it's for myself. It's for me to do something really in the end, and it's fun. And I already enjoyed these games, so why not share it? Maybe somebody will think something I do is funny, which probably it is. Yeah, I'll probably have some pretty funny moments. Oh, let's see here. Now I'm feeling something where, see, sometimes I don't want that right now. I was telling my friend in this game you can sell herbs to the doctor. I was like, there has to be a doctor. So I found a doctor and sold herbs. I sold a bunch of herbs. I actually made some, in my opinion, I think I made some pretty good money. But guaranteed, I've been collecting. I used to go around collecting everything. Like those flowers, I'd collect those. I'd go around like every time I saw a flower, I collect it, or a potential whatever it was. Oh, let's see. This maybe is this it? No, those are animals. Okay. So where is it? Okay, so it was making noises over here, and you'll feel it in your controller. Most of the time, I think you do feel it in your controller. Let's see here. Is it up here? Okay. Doesn't help me. But, I'm gonna get rid of this plant, just because it's probably annoying me. There you go. Yeah, or a flower. Yeah, so you could collect them. If you're part of the collectors, I think that's the collectors thing. Alright, so where's the treasure? Sometimes you have to ride around, and I may be doing this stupidly. I bet you some of you already know where it is and find them. I know they put them in different spots, so it's never the same. It's never the same location. Let's see here on the map. It's never the same. It's never the same location. It's within the area, but it's never. You know, you have to ride around a bit to figure out where it is. Let's see if we can find it. Let's see here. Can we find it? Can we find it? If you watch my older videos, I do quite a few of these. I do play more. I want to do all the maps, and I may do them along even after the fact I've done them, because I like doing the treasure stuff. I don't know why I find it fun. I also find the bounty hunting thing fun. At first, I didn't know if it would be fun, because, you know, I played GTA, so I should have known it would be fun. So, yeah, it's just... Let's see here. Where would it be? It's always some weird... It's always a little box, I think. It's never... Okay, I might as well just pick some of these, because that will help with getting rid of some of these. They're mushrooms. Oh, come on. Let's pick the mushrooms. Okay, let's go for the treasure. See, once we find the treasure, it's not hard. We'll see how much gold and money we get from it. Okay. Well, I'm trying to figure out where it is. I may have to ride around a bit, because I feel like don't... Oh, that's not... See, I'm not really interested in these plants right now. That's not what I'm here for. What? Oh, no, that's not what I'm here for. Is there any treasure? Because that's what I'm here for. Treasure, treasure, treasure. I know it's here. Has to be. Where did you go? Sometimes it does take a bit to find this stuff, and even for me it takes a bit. Sometimes I go right to a place that is not far from where I'm at. Other times, I literally actually have to ride around like a crazy person, wondering what happened, wondering where it is. Okay. Alright. That's not what I'm looking for. Okay, I'm losing the area now. I go back into the area, figure out where it is. Sometimes doing this, you'll help see the yellow. I'm wondering if it's back up here somewhere. Sometimes. Okay. Let's see. Where would it be? Where would it be? Oh, see? There we go. We would eventually make it there. Oh, get back on my horse. Move my horse. I'm a horse. Come on. You know what? I'm gonna call you from over here. Let's. There you go. Alright. Now let's get over here. Once we got our horse out of the way, let's open this and see what's inside. Oh, there's a dead man here. That's always fun. Take. Oh, wow. Actually, we did not too bad. Alright, so there you go. And that's kind of cool that it gives you. I like these because it gives you. It can give you extra money in gold, quite a bit of money in gold, actually. So we did okay. We did pretty good. But see, you collect. I have quite a few of these to go through, so um, we'll be able to do more of these. But there you go. There's where it was, and a sad situation there. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed our videos. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for joining me in my ramblings, and but also having fun while we look for treasure and my beautiful mistakes as they happen. But I hope you guys enjoy and have a great day. And I want to say, God bless you. And I want to say, God bless you. Until next time, bye for now.